Gotta be you, and it's Chaos. We're getting it. Playing some NBA 2K18 here on the PS3. Our 35th game of the season, going up against the Portland Trail Blazers on this little mini road trip to finish out the month. We haven't looked at the schedule for next month, so we'll get into that and check it. Don't forget to smash that like button, leave a comment, share the video, and subscribe. And follow me on Twitter and Instagram at 2KAHOS and KAHOS718 on the gram. Because let's get it pop like bacon in the pan.
Those huge baby eyes get to running off at their mouth and telling me everything that's on your mind. They say you're malnutrition, they need a vitamin, and inviting me to that. I love who you are, love who you ain't. You're so frank. Let's hit the attic to hide out for about 2 weeks. And double time, the boy next door is a freak. On the planet, the sky is falling, ain't no need to panic. I got it, it won't choke. Compatible, created in the attic. We are the coolest on the planet. The sky is falling, ain't no need to panic. I got it.
Where's the other red shit?
Compatible, created in the attic.
Is that you? All right, let's go Philadelphia.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Good to have you with us. I'm Ernie Johnson. Tonight, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Portland Trail Blazers. And now it's out to Portland. Kevin Harlan. Here's the opening tip.
There goes Jefferson. There goes Jackson. What's up, fella? Other Sabonis, Daddy Sabonis.
Portland as the Trailblazers are about to go into this interconference contest. And now we take a brief check at the matchups. Our starting five for both teams. And guys, checking out Noah Vonleh. What can we expect here?
And you know what, Steve? His teammates love playing with him because he gets them so many assists thanks to his catch and shoot ability. A lot of his buckets come right off the pass.
And it's another road game for the 76ers. Very strong basketball is the recipe for them right now. 4 straight wins, looking for number 5.
The way this team has been playing, Kevin, I would expect them to continue the win streak against this team because, quite honestly, they enjoy a lot of matchup advantages in this one.
Yeah, but I think it's critical that you stay in the moment. You know, you can't get caught up in that kind of thinking. It's okay for us to think that way, but they need to focus on the opponent, on the here and now.
Now, here's Lillard. There's the pass to Hazania. Back to Lillard.
Yo, why'd you lose him?
Lillard's got the first 3 points tonight for Portland.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
And how about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go.
Here's Azania. Right now averaging about 5 points a game. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Defense there.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And with an 86% free throw average, you can count on him to come through on most trips.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
That free throw, no good.
No bueno, senor. No, no, no.
Good on the second free throw. Harden with it. And he just worked New York in that last game. Back to Embiid. Harden outside. Iverson for the three. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Iverson. Harden's got himself on the board with 3 there.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
And Lillard gets double teamed. Fires for 3. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Harden the pass to Iverson. Now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Brett Brown.
Because, Kevin, nothing frustrates a team more than turning the ball over. And Coach said they'll be trying to cause as much havoc and frustration out there as they possibly can. He said if he sees a big number in the steals column of the box score, they know they'll have done their job and likely come out with a win. We'll see.
Wonderful, Doris. Thanks for thinking about their defense right off the bat here.
Yeah, great thought, really, to have coming out of the locker room. Worry about making stops first and foremost. Let the offense take care of itself.
Yeah, I agree somewhat, but at some point you've got to do some work offensively as well. They can't rely on defense alone.
Here's Iverson. After the basket by Noah Vonleh. Embiid with it. Now guarded by Winslow. And that one's good. Harden's got 6.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Back to Lillard. It's stolen by Harris. Here we go, one-on-one. Harden dishes to Iverson, and he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 5.
And early on, they looked great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Lillard attacking. Pass to Hazania. This one for 3. That's good.
The offense, I mean, 3 of 4, solid start for this game.
Looking at Philadelphia, they took the win in their last game against the Knicks in New York.
And how about the accuracy that was on display from three-point range in that game? They were lethal.
Yeah, splashing those threes as they did really allowed them to continuously deflate that crowd and keep them at bay. Boy, that was a nice road win for them, no doubt.
And that's the 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
And the 76ers with some changes. Bradley comes in for Joel Embiid, and Dawkins subbed in for Tony Allen. So for the Trailblazers, their last game, a loss to the Los Angeles Lakers.
Yeah, I had the chills watching that. It really was a nightmare defensively for them when you go into that building and get punished by some very hot shooting.
They didn't challenge the shooters. They didn't defend the shooters like they should have. And once the fans got into it and the arena started ramping up and cranking up, it was over.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the 76ers?
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Draymond Green. Vucevic comes in for Wayne Ellington. And McLemore, he's checked in for Hezonja. And it's Chandler in for Noah Vonleh. Here's Sabonis. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
It's stolen by McLemore. Back to Bledsoe. He kicks it to Zeller. It's stolen by Bradley. Here's Iverson. Drops in the breakaway layup. Iverson's got 7 points in the game.
And he's also one of those guys who just seems to be able to take it up a few notches when there's a game to be won late in the fourth quarter. In other words, he's at his best at winning time.
Now here's McLemore. And right now he's averaging about 7 points a game. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. And it's Bledsoe off the drive. Pass to Sabonis. Off his foot. And they're saying he kicked the ball. So for the Trailblazers, Mozgov's checked in. And it's Jimmy Butler coming in for Vucevic.
Don't get it confused, twisted, or fucked up.
They double-team Bledsoe. Now here's McLemore outside. And the shot is good.
It's like everybody is in a rhythm right now. Incredible stuff here early on.
Both teams playing downhill. You know, coaches say that all the time. You want to play downhill. Well, at some point you think somebody's got to cool off in this one, right?
And they take the lead.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
And here's Iverson outside. And that one's good. Iverson's got 10 points.
Perfect 4 for 4 for him to start this game out.
Yeah, he's looking good. He's got a nice bounce in his step to start.
And McLemore kicks to Bledsoe. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Inside to Zeller.
Oh, that's a big block.
2 second difference between shot clock and game clock. And slam dunk by Harris.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And guys, mark that play right there, because that could be the one that leads to a surge to break this thing wide open.
Bledsoe against Iverson. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Dunn. Iverson covering. Dunn's shot is good. From deep, Harden. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. 76ers on top. They're up by 1. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere.
It's a special New Year's Eve NBA celebration. The Los Angeles Lakers take on the Houston Rockets. It's the NBA next Sunday.
Yeah, the first game we played against these guys, it was the 18th game of the season. We won 100-90 in Philadelphia. That was the final. Everyone got free tacos.
And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
I just like the way they're getting out in the open floor, taking advantage of all those fast break chances here early on.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
Here is Harden. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the floor for Portland. Ben McLemore is out there with Mirotic. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's Jeremy Lamb. And it's Mozgov in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
He reached out to him, so I bet LeBron's got something to do with it.
The first free throw is good.
And the GM. What assist?
Harden hits them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Trailblazers trail by 3.
Trailblazers trail by 3.
Here's Dunn. And stolen by Iverson. Throws it up high. And slam dunk by Harris.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Portland's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. He feeds it to Mozgov. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Oh, nice strong drive there. If that's who's going to be guarding him, then he's got some weight to throw around.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
At the line for 1.
That's good for Mozgov. Now here's Iverson. 17 points for him last game against the Knicks in New York.
And Kevin, a remarkable night for him passing the basketball as well. He did a great job racking up the assists.
McLemore, the pass to Mozgov. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Wayne Ellington's checked in for the Trailblazers. Hezonja comes in for Ben McLemore.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Harden. Embiid's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Trailblazers trail by 4. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul.
Touch him. He did not even fucking touch him. A little bump after the fact they blew it when there. Come on.
That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. And Philadelphia calls time here. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. And the Eastern Conference has been fun to watch.
If you don't get fouls, you're not playing defense. You're not being aggressive enough.
As we hit the mid-season surge, let's check out the standings and how they're
close
shaping
to
up.
mid-season.
You look at Philadelphia. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well. And checking out Miami, 4.5 games behind.
And right now for the 76ers, for me, they've taken the league by storm this season. I felt like they were maybe a year ahead of schedule in terms of being an elite group. But you look at them right now, and here they are.
And it's no fluke. I mean, they've earned that elite label with one astonishing performance after another. He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Dunn passes to Hezonja.
Lasagna. Oh, rejected.
It's Harden with the drive.
Yo, what was that?
Swipe it. There's Winslow.
It's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your
Laura
anticipation
Winslow,
to draw
Carl
the charge.
Winslow and shit.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Lillard's checked in.
Oh,
passes
cookies.
to Winslow. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
Eddie Winslow.
Not putting up any fight
Urkel
on
Winslow.
the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Here's Lillard. Here's the jumper to finish the break. Lillard's got his third basket of the night.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And Greg, those looks
Take
they're
that,
allowing
James. Let's go.
almost automatic. They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense is just not closing out quick enough.
The pass to Hazania. Six on the shot clock.
Yo, fucking steal it. What the hell is that?
Lillard's got 9.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Get
High
down Main
percentage
Street.
shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get
Bunch
it
of
done.
Blazers
Got
coming
to
down the
figure it
Plain Street.
Trailblazers trail by 3. So timeout
call that
called
timeout.
here.
Let's
The
go.
first for Portland.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And
Carl
sometimes you need a
Winslow
timeout to
for
make sure
Family
that's the
Matters.
case.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. There's the feed to Winslow.
Uncle Winslow.
In spite of the excellent defense at that.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Here's Harris. Another
Yes,
for
Toby.
Philadelphia.
Man, he's been so cold, but give it up for Uncle Winslow.
Now, here's Lillard. He's guarded closely.
Yeah.
Out of bounds, Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. Moment to see how the schedule is looking for Philadelphia. They're off to Denver after this game as they apply their skills at the Pepsi Center.
Yep, we got
And that
2
game
more
will be
road
4 out of
games
5
and
on the
then
road
3
for
home
the team.
games.
Trailblazers trail by 4. Pass to Hazania. Winslow from beyond the arc. Good.
Carl
Winslow's
Winslow.
got 7 now in this quarter.
I really like the fact that he's getting the touches he needs here after not scoring a single point in that first quarter.
From deep Harden, another 3 for Philadelphia.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Portland's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight.
The data cop
Lillard gets
was
double
put on
teamed.
with Urkel.
Knocks
I'm
it
putting
loose.
over Urkel, and I was seeing insurance commercials. I've seen that.
104 left here in the second. Sabonis guarded by Embiid.
Yo, jump.
So he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Boy, look at the night for Noah Vonleh. 9 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
Carl
Mark,
Winslow.
I'm sure that will be the last one. A lot of
Said
times
I
he
broke
can get
him.
high and stay high from beyond.
Eddie Winslow. And Laura Winslow. What was the other sister's name?
Mirotic is checked in for Portland.
Mirotic? No, he hasn't.
All free throws good from Lillard. 58 seconds left in the first half. Now Harden, 16 points for him. The jump hook, bank shot,
What?
no good.
No friendly bounce?
Pass to Hazania. Feeds to Winslow. Passes it to Hazania. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Harris misses. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. The dish now to Lillard. And stolen by Harrell.
Ooh, nice hands. Hot hands hanging from Little Giants. Harriet was the mother. Judy, that was her name. Harriet.
And Philadelphia making a
I went to
change
high
here.
school to go in Harriet.
11 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Harden outside. The three from Iverson.
She was in the honor society of the Harriets.
Harden's got his 5th assist in this one. And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. 76ers lead by 5.
Yeah, it's been a tough game so far.
We're back in a moment. Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far.
You're hot, and that's certainly been the case for Iverson. He's got 16 points, and he's drained 4 3-pointers here as well.
And with more to come, you know, it wouldn't hurt to keep getting him the basketball.
Harriet.
Kicking off the second half, here's Brett Brown's foul. Tony Allen is out there with John Lewis. Then there's Allen Iverson. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Harden in at the shooting guard position.
You know, Steve, something else that jumps out at me about him is how often he thwarts penetration with his active hands. I mean, he gets a lot of
we had a good war
steals
zone last night.
as players try to make their way to the basket.
Dub.
Here's Azania.
The war zone game last night. I pinned. Yeah, that's and then that. See, that makes no sense. That's out of bounds. But the other call that makes no sense. Blocking foul, out of bounds. It's the same thing. It's out of bounds every time.
Shooting guards that have been red hot at the free throw line over
But
the
check
past
out
month.
that Warzone episode last night. I think episode 45. We got our Warzone one at the 56th minute. It's pinned.
Iverson kicks to Harrell. To the inside. And
Take that,
there's the
Montrez.
dunk to finish it off.
I'm getting it to him. Playing ping pong. I don't care what you're doing.
Never going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead
Harriet
in
Childs.
spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend
Harriet
a
Childs.
little more staunchly than that.
And the pass to Sabonis. Shoots the three. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the three ball, that really can spread a defense and extend the defense as well.
I'll take
And
that.
he gets the bucket.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
And Lillard gets double teamed. They get a hand on it. And stolen by Iverson. Lays it in off the breakaway. Iverson's got 21 in the game.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor. Right here, Kevin, over these last 10 games on the Trailblazers schedule, this is how they stack up compared to the rest of the league. 9th in blocks, 13th in free throw percentage. And as far as team rebounding numbers, not a strong suit for this year. Top 20 in the league is all.
And going back to their block shots, they're fearless, challenging shooters and contesting everything. You end up on a few posters, but I love that willingness to take a stand defensively.
Trailblazers trail by 13. Here is Lillard. He's got 11. Shot clock at 6. They need this. And then 2 points on the layup. 6 points for Draymond Green.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
Here's Embiid. He passes it to Dawkins. Draymond Green with the rebound.
4 for 5 so far. That's their first miss of the second half.
This is to Winslow. Kicks it out to Lillard. Again, the Trailblazers score.
3 3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Iverson dishes to Embiid. With the lead pass.
Pass
Dawkins
to Daryl
slings it in.
Dawkins.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few
it's a
chances?
steal.
More engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
A different look now for Portland. Vucevic, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Mirotic comes in for Hezonja. And it's Chandler in for Noah Vonleh. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. There's Winslow. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
They're off to Denver after this game as they apply their skills at the Pepsi Center. That will be the 4th of the string of 5 played on the road.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Embiid comes with a double team. Kicks it to Winslow. Clock at 4. That one goes.
Fucking
Count.
goddamn Drew Winslow.
Winslow's got 9.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Pass to Dunn. Portland moving the ball around. Sabonis.
Fuck you, Arvidas.
He's got 5.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Harden the pass to Embiid. Harden kicks to Iverson. Dawkins.
Yeah, get in there, Daryl Dawkins. Let's go, baby.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
There's a minute 40 left in the third quarter. Bledsoe against Iverson. Here's Hart. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Bledsoe passes to Sabonis. And he gets it to go.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very
I
impressive.
remember in that
And
first
also
game
makes
versus
the
the
game
Blazers
easy
in
and
Philly,
fun to
they
watch.
were
And Philadelphia calls time here.
I think
They
you
were
just
really
see some things that can be improved and wants to get
playing
everybody back on
fucking
the same
3-ball
page.
with
And
Sabonis.
usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
And the 76ers making a change here.
That's a good ass fucking
And that
match
one
last
misses.
night.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all
Yeah,
it takes.
come on, Sean
Especially,
Bradley.
Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Now here's McLemore. Guarded by
That's a
Tucker.
huge block, PJ.
Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard.
Don't
Show
bail
you
him
the
out.
teams leading the league in
Don't
assists
bail him
this
out and
season.
draw the foul.
The 76ers in second.
You know, when your team has a lot of assists, like these guys do, it basically is a testimony to unselfish play,
Instrumentals,
patience,
plain and
ball
simple.
movement, and player movement.
Back to fundamentals, like the big
And
fundamental
he knocks
Tim
down the
Duncan.
first one. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for the Trailblazers.
Jeremy
Noah Vonleh
Lamb's checked
comes
in.
for Chandler.
And Mason Blumpkin. We ain't shooting 3 balls, we're shooting pumpkins. You
He's
rambunctious.
perfect from the line this time.
Call Teddy Ruxpin.
1:03 left to play here in the third. Pass to Ferguson. Here's Dawkins, guarded by McLemore. That's a blocking foul.
Ben
And
Shackton.
they'll shoot free throw. And we've got a chance now to get caught up on
Double
how the
D,
standings are
Daryl
looking in the
Dawkins,
West as we
baby.
make the push through
Like
midseason.
Double D charade.
Look at the Lakers. They've been in peak form as we've watched
I don't know
them
what I'm
play
gonna
some
play after
tremendous
this.
basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And of course,
If
Portland
I play
just way
anything on the
behind.
Sega or fucking
And when you
Nintendo,
look
it's
at
going to be a long
Portland,
play.
They
man.
weren't part of the discussion
Come on,
of
just think
teams
about
on the
that.
rise as we came into the year. And now, quite frankly, we know why. If anything, they've taken a step back.
Yeah, and that's got to be terribly discouraging
Might
for them. I
play
mean, I know how
Warzone.
badly
I
they
might get
wanted
on
to contend for a
GTA,
playoff
but
spot,
I don't know.
but it's just not happening.
Zeller shoots from 14.
Is that a little Zell?
Nice jump
That's
shot.
Big
Good.
Zell's little brother, little
Zeller's
Zell.
got his third basket of the night right there. Now the pass to Ferguson. They get the rebound. Here's Korkmaz. Pass to Ferguson. He dishes it to Tucker. He passes to Ferguson. Cuts off the pass. And now Portland on the break. Lillard with the ball.
Oh, what a
And
huge
they'll keep
block.
possession. He kicks to McLemore. Lillard outside. And the Trailblazers another three.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game.
We got a
so
game
far.
here. We got a game.
76ers ahead, up 3. And time to step aside
76ers.
quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter.
Nine people in the chat. Thanks for chilling, man. Is that you?
Start your new year with the NBA. The Los Angeles Lakers go up against the Minnesota Timberwolves next
Magic
Monday,
Johnson
11 p.m. Eastern.
at the head of the helm for the Lakers with Kobe and them. So they gave us our first loss of the season. That was a real hard pill to swallow, man. But then the second matchup against them, we beat them.
And we welcome you back to start the
Fourth quarter.
Players had a
Still
chance to get
Bojangles.
hydrated with Gatorade. And there's certain to be some great basketball ahead
Not
for
Joe
us.
Ingles, fortunately.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good, crisp passes.
We've got Jeremy Lamb. Also Wayne Ellington out there.
gonna have to shoot
And
those
it's
three
Lillard
balls.
in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Iverson, guarded by Bledsoe. And he gets it to go.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
And Lillard gets double teamed. He
Yo,
feeds it
it's a
to Winslow.
backcourt. What the
Pass to
fuck?
Bledsoe.
Loose ball foul.
So for the Trailblazers, Draymond Green comes in for Jeremy Lamb. And it's Hazanya in for Noah Vonleh.
All right. I didn't know.
And Philadelphia has possession. Here's Embiid. That's good.
Take
Great
that.
play set up by Iverson. Now it's a 6-point 76ers lead. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Number 50. Guarded by Embiid.
Wow.
That drops. That's now 8 points for Draymond Green.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just
Yo,
have
what are you
not
fucking
been able to
doing,
stop
bro?
today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
There's the bucket. Good.
And tired legs affect you at the defensive end first, and that's what we're seeing here.
You called it, Greg. As much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Iverson with the ball. Now guarded by Bledsoe.
Yeah.
And he gets
Take
it to
that,
go.
double them up.
He is raining threes here tonight, and he is going to continue to stay aggressive.
As he should. I mean, when you're having the kind of day he's having from long range, you're doing your team
Fuck
a
me.
disservice if you aren't shot hungry. Really good awareness right there on the assist.
The 76ers lead. Harden kicks to Embiid.
3.
And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
There you go, Joel.
Embiid's got 5 points now in the quarter. Portland's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. Lasagna, the pass to Bledsoe. Number 50.
Wow, what a block,
Rejected by
Tobias.
Harris. That's good. And Philadelphia calls time here. And Philadelphia making a change here. Dawkins checked in. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hey,
Yo,
Kevin,
Warrior,
during
what up,
that last
fella?
break, I heard Brett
How you
Brown
doing,
as
brother?
he addressed his team. The message, stick with it. He said the game is right there, fellas, right there for the taking. But we've got to play with purpose and precision. Kevin, can they get it done?
Knocked Loose.
Yeah,
Stolen
let me
by
take
Harden.
that to the bench, baby.
Takes it
Let's
up
go.
with both hands and rips it down.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as
This was a
difference
tough
maker.
game. They might come back, so I don't know what's going to happen.
Here's Azania. Bledsoe with it. Iverson picks him up.
Yeah. Oh, I thought I had cookies.
Winslow with it. Pocket 6. Passes it to Hazania. Good on the
Fucking
three-point
guy,
shot.
lasagna.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Iverson dishes to Harden. Back to Iverson. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers.
Yo, what the fuck?
One-on-one fast break. Lasagna, the pass to Bledsoe.
Rejected.
Blocked by Harden. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
And Portland making a change here. Lillard's checked in. And Philadelphia calls time here.
I'm beside myself. Yeah, well, I stepped over the line, so it was clearly my fault. But it's stupid with the blocking
Trailblazers
foul
trail
and
by
fucking
5.
fucking out of bounds shit. Can't fucking stupid.
The pass to Hazania. Pulls up. Number 50. Slams it back in.
He didn't even slam it, okay? Let's be real now.
Get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Here's Embiid.
Yo, why didn't you fucking throw it back?
The 3 from Iverson. Can't get it to go. And it's Portland the other way. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter. Down low. And
Oh, rejected.
shot's good.
What?
And now just a 1-point Philadelphia lead.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Dawkins a screen on Lillard. From deep Harden. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Iverson's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're losing by 4. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter. The 76ers making a switch here. 1:21 left to play in the final quarter. Lillard with it. Iverson picks him up. Number 50. Again, the Trailblazers score.
Well, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Bradley is screen on Lillard. Iverson kicks to Harden. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Trailblazers trail by 5. And Lillard gets double teamed. The feed to Winslow. Number 50. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Stolen by Winslow. Here's Azania. And he was fouled on the way out. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The timeout called the 76ers. They're in front by 3. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And the 76ers making a change here.
fucking shoot it. Come on.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 2 here. Both good from the line that time. There's 39 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Harden kicks to Iverson. Gets the three to fall.
As clutch a shot as I have ever seen.
In a word,
Gutsy.
Clark, a critical possession right here.
boy, Kevin, you can just feel the crowd on pins and needles right now. At the line for two.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And the second of 2 is good. That narrows the lead down to just 3.
By missing one of those, that leaves them needing a 3 to tie it up. Not the ideal situation.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
That makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're trailing by 5. 15 seconds left in the game. What's your take, guys?
You know what? It isn't over yet. A quick score and a foul?
And perhaps a few missed free throws, and they're right back in it. So it all has to happen fast, but it could happen.
Pass to Azania. Cans the 3.
It's been a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. He's in a groove, and that tray of his has just been dead.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaking. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead. So it's the 76ers taking the win in a close game. This win sets a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. And now, our Jordan player of the game.
Harden. I reminisce. All right, GG. He had 32 and 10. He never has 10 assists. That's normally Al and I. Yeah, we barely escaped that one, man. Carl Winslow, second star. What? Who? Yep, we got the Denver Nuggets next. Let's look at the conference standings. Right now, we're still in first. The Heat are in second. Then the Bulls with Jordan and them. Then with the Knicks with Ewing and Starks and those guys. Celtics, Paul Pierce, Larry Bird, all those guys. Pacers, you know what I'm talking about. So that's the East squad. The West, Lakers are still rolling hard, 31 wins. Jazz have crept up in the standings. They beat us the first time around. I think that was in Utah. I'm not sure. The Spurs, Tim Duncan, Robinson, Rockets, Olajuwon, Yao Ming, McGrady, the Warriors, Tim Hardaway, Mitch Richmond, Clay, Dre, Steph, and Timberwolves, motherfucking Spreewell and Garnett and all those guys. I think Spreewell's on that team, I'm not sure, but Sam Cassell is for sure. So that'll be it. Let's save it up right now, and it's 1:30, 1:40 almost. I don't know if Puma's online to play Warzone. You don't know if I'm going to play another game with NBA. I'm not sure. You don't know. You don't know. Don't forget to smash that like. Is that you? Come on, we need 2 more subs until 3.3K.